I'm the French Spy, and welcome to the French Spy's Toy Room. Today I'll be doing an unboxing of Masters of the Universe Battleground Starter Set, and this was from Archon Studios. I also got, it came in a bundle with a couple of extra figures, Wave 1 of the Evil Warriors, and Wave 1 of the Masters of the Universe, so it's pretty neat. This was, what was this? I think this was a Father's Day gift. I think my wife and my daughter got it for me, and it was very nice. I'm just now getting around to open it because I don't have much time to do unboxings here or there, but I was in a Masters of the Universe mood lately, so I figured I'd get to some of the stockpile of things that I had, and this was one of them. I love miniature games, miniature war games, so this looks like a skirmish, and it looks like it comes with about 10 characters, 5 for each side, inside the box, and some terrain. Looks like they just reused the same art around of basically just close-up photos of the characters and the like. I want to say this game came out a couple years back. What year is this? This was from 2022, so 3 years as of recording of this video. And on the back you can see what's inside, so characters and the battleground itself and other accessories. And it says terrain set included, so that's good. Looks like there's some cards as well. For many years, it's a fight for dominance. For many years, the great conflict has been absorbing Eternia. The forces of the Masters of the Universe and the Evil Warriors are about to stand on neutral ground for one of its biggest battles. Who will become the true Master of the Universe? So, good question. Experience fast action battles and with the Masters of the Universe Battleground miniatures game, based on the beloved classics toy series. Pick He-Man or Skeletor's faction and complete with a second player to control the power of Eternia. Gear up with your various weapons and magical items using terrain in your favor. Innovative action system and numerous characters build combinations with each game will make each game unique and exciting. Cool. So, I already have opened and played the board game version, which was Fields of Eternia, and that was awesome. That was basically an adventure game where like half adventure, half like Risk, because you're building your army and taking over parts of a map. It takes place in the past. It's pretty cool. There's several different scenarios, so I like that game a lot. And the flavor is, I love Masters of the Universe, so the flavor was good. But I think there are the miniature sculpts. I don't know if they're the same size, but some of them look the same. So I don't know if there's reuse there. We'll find out. I think you have to assemble these. Those were pre-assembled board game miniatures. So, what do we got? Just says Masters of the Universe Battleground. And then we got, looks like a sprue of miniatures that you have to assemble. It looks like we got Orko, Ram Man, and He-Man on this one. I like that it's colored plastic. So we got like a tan, and then we got a purple for the Evil Warriors. And it looks like we got Skeletor, what is it, Evil In, and Trapjaw, maybe Beastman, all on this one. Not 100% sure, but I see pieces of the guys and some what do you call it, a fur pelt. So might be all of the figures, to be honest. Might be 5 on each. I don't see many other colored sprues, so there might be everything. These are some pretty heavy duty Grayskull wall, so big pieces there, heavy. Get one, another one here, Oh, this one's got like a ladder. It's pretty cool. There's some grid ground. So I don't know if I don't think you use measuring tape for this. I think you just use like hexes on the ground. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, well, I like measuring stuff, but that just means this game is probably easier to get on the table for people who aren't familiar with miniature war games and measuring and the what. But it's another wall. These walls are solid though. It's like this is a heavy piece of plastic, and another double-sided protector cardboard. They'll put that in so it doesn't punch a hole in the box during shipping. What do we got here? Looks like the board and some tokens. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Funny when I this is catching my eye. I was thinking that there'd be a ton of sprues for figures for some reason, but with the 10 figures, it looks like they could just fit them onto 2 sprues. That shouldn't be too difficult if you've built miniatures before. If not, then it could be a task, especially if you don't want to do it. But you know, and assembly is my least favorite part of the miniature hobby, to be honest. Kit bashing is okay, but I like painting and playing the most. Painting second, you know. But assembly, least favorite part of miniature war game, miniature skirmishes. But you know, it's just part of the process. So it's got 2 pages of chits, and it looks like they're double-sided. Looks like there's also, I'm guessing, I don't know if that's supposed to be a ruler or a like a victory point counter. I'm not sure. So there's 2 of them, so maybe it is. Maybe it is a ruler. I don't know. Could be lying about the hexes, but let's see. What do we got? Oh, so this folds out 4. So not too bad. And then we got some standard issue D6s. There's nothing wrong with them. No need to fix it. Miniature assembly book. Color, so that's not bad. Got a little bit of color in there. Each of the characters. And what else we got in here? Got a rule book. I like that. He-Man and Skeletor on the cover here. Take a look at that in a minute. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 batches of cards and 2 mini cards. And the final bit is Battleground book. So I'm guessing this is your campaign book, or just skirmishes. So cool. Let's have a look at what's inside of this Battleground book. Preparing for battle. Let's see. So, tells you about building decks and the setup. Full color book. Which one was this? Oh, the Battleground book. So this is. It's got some layouts on how to set up your games. Putting the castle tiles down and where maybe the objectives and tournament scoring. Oh man, if you're in the Masters of the Universe miniatures game tournament scene, they got you covered. Team combat, playing the game, and then weapons, loadouts, roster page. So yeah, all right, cool. That's not too heavy. The Battleground book. It's got another picture of the miniatures and all of the components. It's always good to have these pages where it names all of the tokens, just so you know what is what. It's helpful. Does it have an index? Let's take a look. It does. Index is helpful. Quick reference is usually even more helpful. And what do we got? Terrain. So it's telling you low terrain, and then high terrain and elevation. Probably for line of sight purposes. First game. So I like when they do that, when they give you a starter game just to get make it easy on you. And playing the game, what is it? The preparation phase is the player draws fate cards, whatever those are. Activation phase, players take turns activating their characters. So is it you go, I go? Let's see. To resolve the players perform the following steps. Select cards, activate character, resolve card, perform, and activation. Players repeat this phase until both players have activated all their characters. Players, all their fate and glory cards. So do I activate all of them on one go? Or is it alternate activations? Okay. Each card has initiative value. The player who reveals the card with the highest initiative becomes the active player and is the first to activate one of their characters. Both players reveals a card with the same the first player becomes the active player. Activate a character. The active player chooses one of their ready characters to activate. A player's ready to character card does not have any fate. Double activation. The last character activated in any given round may be activated as the first character during the next round. It must. The last character activated in any given round cannot be activated as first character. Okay, so it sounds like it's alternate activations. So if you go, I go. One character at a time until everybody has used everything. Cleanup phase, so objective tokens and victory. There's some test. Strength, perception, power, toughness, and mind. Looks like some of the icons are the same as the Fields of Power or Fields of Eternia board game, which is cool. That game had dice that had icons. This is doing tests on D6s. I like D6s in my miniatures games. That's fine. You can keep the special dice to board games. But you know, I like the classics. Focus. What does focus do? Move actions. A focus token is placed in the background next to the active character to indicate they are focused. One focused. If a character has a focus token, they are focused. While it's focused, they cannot gain another focus token. Okay, so you spend focus. What is it? User focus to use the second number of their speed stat. Oh, so focus lets you like upgrade abilities somehow. This makes sense. Attacking. So there's melee, range, spell, and heavy icons, and then is there an example of an attack? Form a melee attack. The player chooses one of their characters equipped with melee weapons to use for their attack. Then they must choose an enemy as the target of the attack. Okay. At the resolving legal target and a weapon, they resolve a strength test against the enemy's toughness. Character does not have equipped melee. They can perform melee using their fist. Okay. So, sounds like you roll dice and you're adding your one score and trying to defeat the opponent's defense score, which is pretty much every other miniatures game ever. Overwatch. Oh, that's cool. So Overwatch, I'm not even going to read it. I'm going to tell you what I think it is, because classically it's just putting a character on watch, and then if somebody steps into his line of sight, he can react on out of turn. So that's normally what it does. Health and wounds, interruptions. Yeah, interrupting. Attacks of opportunity. Is that when you walk away? Sure. Area attack skills, free actions, and movement. Massive models. So I guess there's some big models that could come up. And the credit page. Did I skip anything? Got an FAQ in the back and telling you how to climb things. So all seems fairly simple. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's open up one of these and see what. Looks like we got a character card in here. Trapjaw. So, looks awesome. One of my favorites. Evil pirate, like Frankenstein dude that always was like a master of weapons as well. And looks like on one side, hook attachment, basic equipment. And then on the other side, looks like he got his face and then his stats. So I like that. Stuff on both sides. Triclops. Triclops looks cool. And Gamma Vision. What's Gamma Vision do? Test whatever the blast is, I'm guessing. And +2 against the it looks like Evelyn, so I'm guessing that's a magic ability of an enemy within 12. +1 star on all attacks against character with Triclops gangs. So I don't know if that's focus or what, but lots of icons. So I guess once you learn the key to all icons, the game probably flows pretty fast. Got Merman, Evelyn, everybody's favorite bad guy, Skeletor. And then we got some weapons. Photon neutralizer. Oh, I like that. There's some art on the weapon cards. Laser attachment. So that looks like that's for Trapjaw. Laser rifle. Laser pistol. These are these are actual like weapons from the old toy line and cartoon. So that's cool. More, I would think more of the toys. Horde crossbow. Fear gas cannon. Is there any melee weapons in here? Electronic sword of power. Wow, that's from like the 2000X line. Oh, we got Flying Fist, He-Man. It's weapons. That's cool. All right, so a little taste of that, and let's look at the heroes. Got Ram Man and Orko, the silly magician. Stratos, flying monkey man. He's got a jetpack and some wings on his arms. Man at Arms, and the heroic master of weapons. You know, he's great. Master tactician, one of my favorites. And He-Man. And some more weapons. It looks like it's the same weapon. A photon neutralizer, laser rifle, laser pistol. I don't know if we each have our own deck of weapons or for picking out. We got a blaster, dagger, battle axe. So lots of good stuff there. Oh, don't fall, He-Man. Then we got some more items. Got the battle armor, like that. Battle harness. The Gem of Magoo. It's from like an episode. The Horn of Evil. Some deep cuts in here. The Well of Infinity. What do? The end of the activation or interruption, if the character performed no attacks, they gain like a token of some sort that looks like double spears. So the Ramstone. Oh, cool. Remember that from the 2000X cartoon. Any fist made immediately after a move action gains +1 dice. Wow. Okay, so some items. And then the last, there's two things of fake cards. Are they all fake cards? Take a look. Looks like it. So they're all fake cards. And they look like they have abilities. During this activation or interruption, a ranged costs 1 less to a minimum of 1. And then we got another one. It looks like they just have some sort of buffs or debuff on the action. Remove all, looks like some sort of potions from the character to gain 1 for every 2 potions removed, or +1 potion, I'm guessing. So cool. But yeah, that is Masters of the Universe Battlegrounds, the starter set. And like I said, I got 2 of these. I'm not going to open these at the moment. We got Beastman and Scareglow for the bad guy side. And then we got the Sorceress and Tila. Surprised Tila's not in the core box. That's a weird one to be absent. But anyways, this looks pretty cool. I love Masters of the Universe, so I'm not gonna lie, I was excited about this. So happy to assemble these and paint them up, and then see if the game is good. And if it's not good, I have some Masters of the Universe miniatures that I can use in other games like Frostgrave or 7TV or something like that. But still, give this one a shot and see how it is. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.